What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing a bit more of a different video, and I'm actually gonna be doing a long form figure hunt. So yeah, I was in Portland for a weekend, and I went to a Portland mall, and I'm just gonna show off everything that I saw over there and some of the stuff I got. Oh yeah, don't mind this. This is one of the things I saw. So I actually went to a Pop Mart first, where I saw these Star Wars figurines, and I was like, maybe I should buy one of these. Until I saw the prices, and I found out these were like about $20 each, and these are all in mystery boxes. And I wanted that Jango Fett, but $20 was honestly a really horrible price. I mean, these things are just statues. I mean, to be grand, I don't know the quality of these. But I don't know, $20 do not seem worth it. I also saw a Ted blind box, and the one with the little tie and bow tie, they just put a smile on my face. I don't know, something about them. But they were like $24 or $25, I'm pretty sure, each. And to be honest, I'm not spending that much money on that. Next up, I went to a store called StarWarsStore.com. As soon as I went into the store, I saw a display case filled with just a bunch of Boba Fett merchandise. And to be honest, I didn't mind it. I mean, Boba Fett's personally my favorite, and Jango Fett, so I didn't really mind this. They also had in the back of the store actual Star Wars movies playing. And I took a picture, and I'm pretty sure I also have a video of it. So I'll play that later on. Once you head inside the store, there is multiple cabinets just filled with Star Wars, Marvel statues, on like really cool stuff. I saw this symbiote Spider-Man statue, which looked really cool. I'm not exactly sure how much it costed though. Probably should have asked before heading out. Next up, they had small little rows just filled with Kingdom Heart, DC, McFarlane, Sonic, Marvel Legends, G.I. Joes, Master of the Universe. I'm pretty sure Ninja Turtles. I can't remember if it was the aisle that I'm currently recording right now or in the video, or the aisle next over. But I just remember seeing the selection of Marvel Legends they had. I really like that Stan Lee. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting much from the store. I was just expecting just Star Wars media. That's all I was expecting. But I was really surprised on selection they had at the store. But for the most part, they did maintain just Star Wars, like Black Series figures. But they did have a Transformers wall, which I will show later. But everything here, I mean, it was just Star Wars, but it was pretty cool. Like, I didn't have much of a problem with it. I mean, I like Star Wars. Star Wars is cool. Now, I kind of forgot to record or take pictures of the main selection of Transformers they had. But most of it was just deluxes or Voyagers. Now, the deluxes were, like, they were pretty good prices, especially where I live in America. They were like $20 each, and I'm still kind of somewhat mad that I didn't pick up any of the deluxes, because there were some that I wanted, but for some reason I guess I just didn't pick any of them up. They also had a pretty nice selection of old and new figures. I believe I want to say around Revenge of the Fallen or like 2007 Transformers movies. Those are the types of figures they had, and they were pretty high on the wall and pretty pricey too. They also had this freaking massive wall of just Hot Wheels, and I'm not really someone that really collects Hot Wheels, but I gotta say, that wall was just impressive, dude. So the next stop I went to was actually GameStop, where I found this Mangle and a bunch of other stuff that doesn't release where I am, because I live in the middle of nowhere. So there was a bunch of figures that I would not expect to see until another month or two. I didn't get any of the deluxes though, because they were charging $30, and I was not going to pay that. They had a wall that had some Transformers on them, but nothing that I was really looking for. The next stop I went to was a store called Go Toy Games, where I picked up a few interesting things. The last spot I went to was actually a Barnes & Noble's, where they had a massive figure selection. And when I say massive, I really do not mean massive. Like, they only had SHF, but I mean, it was still pretty cool to see. They also had some Legos. And when I went to go check out the books, I really am going to miss A-Train. I also saw Void Rivals, which was pretty cool to see. I also saw the Skybound Transformer series. So this is everything that I got from my trip to Portland. Now, I know that it isn't much, but I was on a budget, and I did go over budget a little bit. But, I mean, I'm still happy with what I got. So that will conclude today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment about your thoughts on this video. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.